Papasquatjon. Come on at ya. We're gonna do a live stream. Oh my goodness. We're gonna see if anybody's even here. Hey, people are here. Oh man, it has been a while. I'm sorry I've been sick. I found out yesterday that my little baby girl had the flu. And probably I gave it to her. Maybe she gave it to me, and then I don't know. But that's why I was so sick last week, for the last couple of weeks, and not very fun. I gotta tell you the truth, not a good time. And I'm feeling quite a bit better now, though, so that's good. All right, here's live. I don't need this up here. I have a blank screen. I have chat. I have Screw and Bergamot. And since you're both here and you were both right there, we're going to do both of these tracks. Lucky and Lil Bing Can't Stop Making Money. Oh, God, I wish that was true. And fakemink. fakemink, FML. Have I not reacted to that? I don't think I have. That doesn't... I mean... I've listened to a few fakemink tracks. I have no idea if anybody else is going to show up, you guys, because I've been so erratic lately with my live streams. Maybe we'll just sit here and talk about shit. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, right? I can't say that I've ever heard anything by him. I know just from what I know about him, he annoys the piss out of me. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he's good. I assume he's decent at the very least. He certainly had enough attention paid to him. Is this like a war between Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem? Because that's kind of fun. Taxes by Geese. So I have not reacted to anything from Geese. I don't know if I've even heard anything by Geese. Is this the group that... Oh no, Clips is the one that had like such a good album this last year, right? Is that right? Or is it Geese? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I got a sling blade. I don't know if anybody remembers that movie. I only do paid comment reactions. Yes, Fly Crisis 66. Cat, where are you and what are you doing? Okay, you're up there. You're good. He's been making a bunch of noise tonight. Man, how's everybody doing? Tell me something. Tell me what's going on. I'm not going to do a ton of tracks tonight. Once again, I just don't have the time for it. I haven't been sleeping enough again. I had to get up super early this morning to take my stepdaughter to her martial arts class, and then didn't actually manage to get back to sleep. So got about five hours of sleep, and then had to work for 8 hours, and then helped my wife with the baby when I got home. Baby was very animated tonight, having a good time, laughing and playing with us, but it was time for sleeping, and she was not falling asleep. So that's why I'm a little bit late. Let's see. Rightworth. Hello. How are you? Rightworth, have you sent me stuff before? I don't know that you have. If you have, I feel like it's been a little while. Sebastian, good to see you again. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. SPM Diaries 2000. Okay, we're gonna call it right there, Sebastian. I hope you were okay with just sending me this one thing. No more paid reactions tonight. Thank you. I can't type, but I'm not gonna correct the typo. We're just leaving it there. What'd you say? Last track. Okay, message pinned. I see. Oh, screw. I got you. No problem. Thank you. SPM Diaries 2006 by M. Screw. For this week, if you... Okay, I see what you're saying. Let's put this up here. If I move it, I will talk about that as we go. Some Clams Casino. And what do we have here? Somebody's late to the point. New Zealand. Out by 16 dead on the scene. I don't know that. I don't know that. Nope, that's okay. I get it. Sometimes people are sending stuff as I post my. That's about it. Out by 16, dead on the scene. Huh. That sounds interesting. I sent you 2 requests, but hope you can get through them both. Yeah, did I get them both? I did get them both. Yes, Sebastian. I see them. I see them both here. Let's put some hearts. Some hearts on here. Hey, I want to mention something. I reacted to an album this last week on Monday by uh, double hashtag femcel. Is that right? And if you guys have the time, here it is. Yep, femcel. Hashtag. Equestrian ego death. Um, I would love to get feedback from people on what you think of this album. It is interesting. The music I thought was really good. There were parts of it that I was like, God damn, this is really nice. It's interesting because this person, Femcel, big into My Little Pony, and a lot of the stuff has like lore from My Little Pony involved in it. And the reason why there's so much My Little Pony stuff, and they just left a comment, was because they watched that show while they were locked up in what they called, I don't know, a psych ward, as opposed to Grey's Anatomy, which I thought was really funny. And it got them through a lot. So it means a lot to them. Posted, dealt a lot with some of their own mental crises, suicidal ideation, that sort of thing. And I would love to hear what you guys actually think of it. If you have the time to watch it, I would love to hear more from like what people think of it. It's interesting. It's dark. It's it's just very different. And I should also say they sent me a very sizable amount of money to listen to those because he has the ability to do that, and it's important to him. I would love to get some more ears and eyes on their music. So if you have the time, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. If you don't have the time, you don't have the interest, I totally get it. But if you're sitting around and you're like, I'll check out something different. I was actually impressed by a number of the tracks on that album, and I did not expect to be. I say that in the video, like I really did not expect to be. And there are a couple of tracks in there that I was like, I would 100% listen to this. Like, it's pretty good. It was pretty good. What's everybody saying? Rick and Morty, hey, how are you? Let's see. System Detonation, long time no see. How are you? Chaz Sleepy. Chaz! I saw you left a comment yesterday or today, and it was nice to hear from you. Sebastian, you saw the post but haven't had a chance to look at it. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of it didn't connect. Some of it I think is just kind of okay. The production on the whole album surprisingly good. And I think the best tracks are the ones that you don't necessarily connect any sort of My Little Pony associations with the music itself. Oh, Rick and Morty, you actually listened to the whole thing. That's cool. Yeah, I thought it was good. Definitely sounds interesting. Have you listened to Elias Ronenfeld? I don't think so. I think I would remember that name. No Elias. All right. Well, let's get to some music because once again, I don't want to be up forever. And we have a good amount of... Hey, Chaz, man, thank you so much. That's fantastic. Thank you. I'll like that too because you're so cool. Let's get started. Lil Bing and Lucky Luciano. Luciano? I'm not sure what's correct. Can't Stop Making Money. That's a good name for a song, I have to admit. Can't Stop Making Money. Blackface. Why is that down here? Lil Bing, Lucky Luciano. Huh. Why is the Wikipedia entry for blackface here? That's weird. That's very strange. Huh. I don't know. All right, Lil Bing, Lucky Luciano. Can't stop making money. 3 minutes 50 seconds. Let's check this out.
I can't stop making money. On the grind 247. On my mind is my fitted. We break out.
Kind of dives right into that. I'm not sure if that cut is actually correct. Can't stop making money. Let's try the Spotify version. Let's try this. I guess that's it. Let's do it.
I can't stop making.
That is a weird beginning to a song, I have to say. Rick and Morty. Hey, Pop Squat. I also sent 20 through Super Chat the other day. Yeah. Little Flash GTA music, but I was just wondering if you got the money. I did not see that come through. I checked right away when you mentioned that. So I don't know what happened. Hopefully you didn't actually get charged for that. I didn't see anything show up. Little Flash GTA music. I'll copy this over because it's frustrating that you had to deal with that. I'm also going to put your name here because that was, who was that? Rick and Morty. Not Merdy. Can't even type. I'll just keep track of that because I'll check that out. So that's correct. Okay, can you be able to raise your mic volume? I don't know why it's low. Like literally, this is right in front of my face, so I'm not sure what's going on. My mic volume on OBS is set at maximum. Let's see if we can find my microphone. It's gonna be in settings or some shit. System settings. Let's check this out. Because people have mentioned recently that my voice sound is not very loud. Accessibility, no. System, sound, display, power, sound, volume levels, headphone, microphone monitor, that's all fine. Speakers, headphones, here we go. Input. Okay. I could turn that up more. Has that helped at all? You got charged by YouTube. I got a message saying it went through on my email, but I sent it again with PayPal. That's really weird, Rick and Morty. That's weird. No, don't send anymore. Don't send anymore. I'll just do it. I don't want you to do that. All right, good. That's a little better. So I'll leave it like that. And it's funny, I've looked for that before and I couldn't find it. Good. I'm glad that solves some problems. All right, let's dive into this song. Let's do it. Lucky Luciano. Who else was it? I forget. Main artist Lucky Luciano. I lost it. It's up here. I can't go all the way back. God damn it. Oh, I see my my pinned comment is blocking the comment. All right, let's do this.
I can't stop making money. On the grind 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big face break out my pocket on swole. No love for hoes. Young vibe for thinking no. I can't stop making money. On the grind 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big face break out my pocket on swole. No love for hoes. Young vibe for
Yeah, Lucky Luciano and Lil Bing. That was it.
Break the microphone every chance I get. When I walk it on, grab my haters and the crowd can't stand the shit. I don't watch your girls yak smoke a cancer stick. Lucky in the whip with the top recline. I'ma keep me drop it down. Sip a lot of drink, smoke a lot of pine. And all my hoes be top of the line. Rolling on the road, just flossing with all my friends. Ballin' out of control in the 2000 ends. Eating that Finnegan's. Philippines twins, win, spin in the pen. So I send you living out west side of that Houston, Texas. Bitch didn't see me, nigga. Why? Cause that was only my necklace. I can't stop making money. On the grind, 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big face, got my pocket on swole. No love for hoes. Young vato thinking dough. I can't stop making money. On the grind, 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big face, got my pocket on swole. No love for hoes. Young vato thinking dough. I can't stop making cash. I'm tango blessed. These dogs heads. Falling heads in a foreign jet. Purple drink, I'm pouring dead. If it's smoking dead. Unloaded me, smoke a red. Fuck the laws, I ain't going back. I'm folding stacks and rolling legs. Cause I'm thrown off. Got your bitch with her clothes off. Looking, sipping on public. Grab the mic and wall. G like old dog. Rolled off on some gold. Bad.
I like the sort of skipping stuff going on here and the doubling up on lyrics, and like I've always liked that. This is a cool track. It's got a kind of a cool bouncy thing going on with it. I like in the background there's like this cool, I don't even know, I'll listen. Hold on. I think it's the bass. It's dum, 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 like it's doing something really, really cool. I don't know. This is fun. Is that considered chopped? Like not the modern version of chopped, but is that considered part of the chopped and screwed? Is that the kind of skipping the stuttering effect? Is that what that is?
No, rain or sunny, bouncing like a bunny. Can't stop making money. I can't stop making money. On the grind, 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big face, got my pocket on swole. Stop making money. On the grind, 247. On my mind is my fitted. Big got my pocket whoa. No love for hoes. Young vato thinking dough.
Oh, this is cool. I like that. Oh, yeah. And just stops. It's crazy. That was cool. This dude's creepy looking. I don't know who this is. Is that Lucky Luciano? That's a creepy smile. I don't like that picture. Like, I really don't like that picture. I don't like that. That's better. Oh, that was fun. Is this local Houston stuff again? I think they're from there, right? Both of them? Vortex Zero. I have reactions to Bones. Sure I do. Some of the Bones stuff has been in live streams. But I have, let's see, 13 tracks. It looks like there might be other things with Bones. Dirt by Bones. Lavender Skies. Plants in the Vase. I Am Certainly Not Worth Your Time. I like that track. Cold Bones, Warm Blood. That's not it. Gravedigger featuring Bones from FTP Records. White Trash Midwestern Town. Where the Trees Meet the Freeway. I remember that one. Morning Dew with Xavier Wolf and Bones. Don't Look Down by Bones. That's not one. And then A Whole Lot of Money by Brevin Kim and Bones. Probably my favorite. That is an incredibly cool song. When did I listen to that? December 6th of 2025. I remember telling quite a few people about that track. Like, that I worked with. Whole Lot of Money. That is a great track. Brevin Kim and Bones. So yeah, I've done a bit. And he's somebody that I still can't, like, I don't have a profile of him in my head of like the music that Bones makes, but there's like 2 or 3 of those tracks that I've reacted to that I absolutely remember and I think are fantastic. So he's somebody I would be happy to listen to more of. Happy to. Really enjoy his stuff. Some of his stuff. Let's go. So, in Vortex, if you want to send something in, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is usually down in the description of all of my videos. It's not in this one right now, as we are doing this live. But I will post it when the video actually gets uploaded by YouTube. It'll be like in the next day or so. And all of my other videos should have the ways to send me money or join my Patreon and send me stuff to listen to. It'll take a while before I get to it, but I will eventually get to it. Let's see. Heads up on the Flash mixtape. It is turned up. He has more younger. What? But it's not the best. But it's one of my favorites. I'll stop commenting and say thing. My bad. No, you're good, man. Right worth. Thank you. We will have a good time. Must have missed them. Yep, oh, that's right. No 2 Bones songs sound the same. It could be. My family hears all his music too. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Sebastian, well, I hope you enjoy yourself, Sebastian. Let's listen to some fakemink. FML. I don't think I've reacted to it. No, I have not. I have not seen this before. Let's put this over here. Oh my goodness, that's very large. I like this pink and purple at the top of the screen. It's kind of cool looking. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's shrink this down a little bit so we can look at some lyrics. Everybody wasn't here at the beginning, but I just wanted to let everyone know that apparently I had the flu a while ago, which is why I was so frickin' sick. And now it is mostly gone. I still have a little bit of in my head and my throat, cough a little bit. So FML space period. It's interesting. It does have an official music video, so let's look at that. This is off The Boy Who Cried Terrified, space period. Wow, really? Is that a thing that fakemink does? Space period? Oh, January 28th of 2026. This is a new album. Oh, really? All of these have space period. Is this a stylistic thing that he's doing, or is this no, it looks like the video has it too. Why is that? Rap, underground rap, UK rap. Yep, that all makes sense. FML is the lead single and 7th and final track. 7th and final? Oh yeah, I guess it is. On fakemink's 2026 EP, The Boy Who Cried Terrified. The song was originally meant to release on November 21st of 2025, but was pushed back for unknown reasons. In the song, fakemink flaunts and laments about his lifestyle of newfound fame, touching on topics such as hedonism and his wealth. All right. Fakemink, yeah. On fire right now, even Frank Ocean been glazing him. That's kind of cool. I haven't heard anything about that. Let's go. Poppy, you need to react to Frozen 2 by DJ Ken and Aeon. I remember him. Featuring Blade, Tyboy Digital, and Echo TK, one of the best songs. Huh. I don't know that one. Alright, let's do fakemink. That's what we're on to. FML. Produced by Cranes, by the way. 1 minute, 42 seconds. Okay, I gotta say, just where this music really comes in here and starts to get interesting, I really like the sound of that. Right here.
wake up. My body is a temple, smoke, I fill up. Me and Roshina, chip juice killers. Everywhere I go, man, they wanna take pictures. They treat what I say like scripture, and it really piss me off. I'm just a guy, no good. I'm just a guy, I'm just a guy, I'm just a guy, no good. I'm just a guy, I'm just a guy, I'm just a guy, no good. But when it comes to the music thing, I'm a boss. I'm smelling like Killian, these man out here smelling like Hugo Boss. These bad bitches call me boss. Went from the all black E-class, but I still miss them nights on the bus. I miss them nights on the bus. I miss them nights on the bus. I miss them nights, I miss them. This life a bitch, she crazy. You know I fuck her day. But I ain't had no babe. I ain't had no babe. This life a bitch, she crazy. You know I fuck her day. But I ain't had no babe. I ain't had no babe. This life is crazy, ain't it? Life get worse when you can't famous. You think that these drugs take the pain away, but nah.
Looks like the video kind of cut short a little bit. So I listened to this, and the very first thing I think about is Kurt Cobain and how his fame and success, or the band's fame and success, how he kind of inadvertently, or he didn't want to become the voice of the generation, right? And it seemed very much like that's what people wanted him to be. I don't necessarily think that he was, but that's just me. I was not a huge Nirvana fan when they first came out. I was like, yeah, it's fine. But this reminds me of that because it sounds like fakemink is having to deal with a lot of that, the fame and success and the pressure that it puts on you to keep doing what you're doing, but to continue to impress at the same time, which it's doing what you're doing gets old, right? People get sick of it. Nobody remains relevant throughout their entire lives, except maybe Steve Martin. And it's clear to me that he's having a hard time with it. He's still just him, but people are treating him like he says a god, right? Like he is really something special. And he's like, I'm just me. But then he's got all this money, this success, this fame, women, drugs. He's got to figure out how to work all that into his personality and his worldview and still be the same person, but still change as a person over time. This sounds to me like a song that really reveals how conflicted he is about everything. He's kind of impressing me. He's had a couple of tracks now that I've listened to, and what was the other one? Music, something in music, life in music. What the fuck was that song? I loved it. No. I don't think it was during a live stream. Maybe it was. Blow Me, Training, Bambi, Maka, Apology. Music in Me. Fantastic track. That was back that was in May of 2025. Yeah, I love that song. Loved it. But that one, and now this one, both give me, I don't know, some kind of hope that that he comes out of this okay, that he doesn't self-destruct because he's got access to women, money, drugs, whatever he wants. But that he's able to find like some kind of balance, or, even a reasonable seesaw of like, okay, I'm going to go too far this way. Now I'm going to go back. Now I'm going to go too far this way. Now I'm going to go back. kind of reminds me in some ways also of Yeet. Yeet, I thought, was kind of going to be a one-trick pony, and he's turned out to be really probably one of my favorite artists of the last few years, especially his more recent stuff. Like the last year or two, his output has been really pretty cool. I don't know. I'm this was a cool sounding track, so this is probably one I'll download. The other thing I think is interesting about him, and I hadn't realized this before, is how much I think he owes to grime. Because usually, when people sing or rap, they don't let their accent come through quite as strongly. Grime, they absolutely let their accent come through. And fakemink, I think, also has maybe he just has a similar sort of accent, but lets it come through. And it feels like grime, but modernized and a little bit different. And I don't know. I like this track. I like this. What's on this cover? This looks like a menu. I don't know what that's supposed to be, and I can't blow up the picture. That was good. That was good. I'll download that one. I'll download that. What's going on? Fakemink's so mysterious. He has mysterious appeal. It's understand. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think there's probably a lot more that we could learn about him, and he's still, I think, pretty much in the underground, not quite broken through yet, but I don't necessarily think that's too far off. Kind of just depends on the sort of music he makes. New Chief Keef song he dropped like a that's what I was trying to find was Chief Keef. I thought it was Cemeteries. That's why I listened to that Cemetery track, Cemetery and Rocket Reese yesterday. Chief Keef has a new album or a new song. I'll have to check it out. SPM dropped a new album. I have a lot of album reactions to do, Screw, so I don't know if I'd take on an album. It certainly wouldn't happen soon. Let's keep moving. Like I said, I have not ever reacted. I assume MGK is Machine Gun Kelly, right? Yes, MGK right there. Rap Devil lyrics. What is this going to be about? What is this going to be about? Like I said, Machine Gun Kelly, kind of the concept of him annoys me. It's so unfair, but it does. He strikes me as way more style over substance, and I have never been into that. The tattoos, the fashion, the attitude, all just seems so put on to me that it's just not appealing. Like it's not appealing to me. Just the celebrity that he has achieved. Nah. Blech. Okay, so it looks like this is part of the Machine Gun Kelly Eminem diss extravaganza. Released this track as a response to Eminem's disses from his surprise 2018 album Kamikaze on Not Alike M Raps. Okay, we'll get to that. Maybe we'll come back and read this. This is listed as, let's see, it's Binge from 2018 from Machine Gun Kelly. Rap, Midwest Rap, USA Hip Hop Diss Track and Trap. And I guess let's dive into this and see what we got going on. Produced by Nils and Ronnie J. I don't know that I've ever heard Machine Gun Kelly perform rap, whatever he does. I assume he raps. Let's see. Fakemink, Melanie, hello. Stoli 5978, hello. Genie Wakurai, Rakura Instrumento? Instrumental. I'm a piggy. Oh, good to see you. Hello, piggy. Yeah, yes, Melanie. Definitely, like, influencer vibe is exactly the right way to say that. Let's do this. Mud King. I remember Eminem versus MGK battles. Honestly, MGK did pretty well in the rap. Oh, that's good. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Ah, yeah, and Screw. Good point. First white rapper of the new generation to publicly diss Eminem. Huge at the time. I remember when we were all waiting for Eminem to clap back, and he did 2 weeks later. Huh, interesting. 4 minutes, 47 seconds. This is Rap Devil from Machine Gun Kelly. A diss on Eminem.
Oh my god, Ronnie.
Hey, somebody grab him some clippers. His fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic. You sober and bored, huh? I know. About to be 46 years old, dog. Talking about, I'ma call up Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. You mad about something I said in 2012? Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss? Homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap god, I'm the rap devil. Come a bare face with a black shovel like the Armageddon. When the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental. I'm saying, I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Let's talk about the fact you actually blackball a rapper that's twice as young as you. Let's call Sway, ask why I can't go up to Shape 45 because of you. Let's ask Interscope how you had Paul Rosenberg trying to shelf me. Still can't cover up the fact your last 4 albums as bad as your selfie. Now tell me, what do you stand for? I know you can't stand yourself. Trying to be the old you so bad you stand yourself. Let's leave all the beef in the 50. M, you're pushing 50. Why you claiming I'ma call Puff when you the one that called Diddy? Facts. Then you went and called Jimmy. Facts. They conference called me in the morning. They told me you mad about a tweet. You wanted me to say sorry. I swear to God I ain't believe him. Please say it ain't so. The big bad bully of the rap game can't take a fucking joke. Oh, you want some fucking smoke, but not literally you'll choke. Yeah, I'll acknowledge you're the GOAT, but I'm the gunner, bitch, I got you in the scope. Don't have a heart attack now. Somebody help your mans up. Knees weak or old age. The real Slim Shady can't stand up.
Huh. I find this really interesting because usually when somebody has a diss track, they just go after them full bore, everything, you suck, you're an asshole, you're bad at rapping, blah, blah, blah. And what actually kind of impresses me about this is Machine Gun Kelly is like, listen, I know you're really good at this. But that doesn't mean there aren't things about you that bother me. And then he goes off and he runs through all the things that bother him. And some of them I think are cheap shots or stupid or goofy or just to like rile people up and be like, oh, I can't believe he said that. But but I have to say, I think he made a smart choice by not going after Eminem and being like, I'm better than you, bitch. Because he's not. His vocals are fine. His lyrics are, some of them are funny, but not particularly well written. Nowhere near the lyricist of Eminem. Not even anywhere near the rapper of Eminem that I get from this track, right? But I do really like the fact that there are things about M that he calls out. Some of them I don't know anything about. That I go, yeah, I can see that. I can understand that. He's pushing 50 years old. He's still trying to act like he's the young, angry kid he was 30 years ago. I would argue that as well. I don't necessarily think he is. He probably is still angry, but he could just be an angry guy. It doesn't matter that he's successful and rich and etc. etc. He might just be pissed off because of his shitty childhood and bad upbringing and all that. So, like, that seems fair. People are like that. So I don't know. This is better than I thought it would be. It is more interesting than I thought it would be. I would like to see more verbal acrobatics from Machine Gun Kelly. I'd like to see better writing. I don't know if he's capable of that, but we'll see. I think he transcended from being a rapper to being a celebrity, and that's just sort of the space he lives in now. But I don't know. Let's keep going.
I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hello Marshall, my name's Colson, you should go back to recovery. I know your ego is hurting just knowing that all of your fans discovered me. He like, damn, he a younger me, except he dresses better and I'm ugly, always making fun of me. Stop all the thuggery, Marshall, you living in luxury. Hey, look what you done to me, dropped an album just because of me. Damn, you in love with me, you got money but I'm hungry. I like it this, but you won't say them lyrics out in front of me. Shout out to every rapper that's up under me, know that I'll never do you like this fuckery. Still bitter after everyone loves you, pull that wedgie out your dungarees. I gotta respect the OGs, and I know most of them personally. But you just a bully acting like a baby, so I gotta read you a nursery. I'm the ghost of the future, and you just Ebenezer Scrooge. I said I'm flex, anyone can get it, I ain't know it would be you. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you...
What is that vibrato on his voice, too? That's a little weird. I'm not sure if I like that.
I know it will be you. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hey, ride a shotty cause I got a road, it's dope. It's a fast road when your idols become your rivals. Yeah. Never hesitate to say it to your face, I'm an asshole. Bitch ass motherfucker. We know you get nervous, rabbit. I see mama spaghetti all over your sweater. I wish you would lose yourself in the records that you made a decade ago. They were better. According to them, you're a national treasure. To me, you're...
That's pretty good speed. That was all right. Like not super fast, but that was pretty good.
Bitch ass motherfucker. We know you get nervous, rabbit. I see mama spaghetti all over your sweater. I wish you would lose yourself in the records that you made a decade ago. They were better. According to them, you're a national treasure. To me, you're as soft as a feather. The type to be scared to ask Rihanna for a number. Just hold her umbrella, Ella. I'm not a fan. Okay, Oscar the Grouch, chill on the couch. You got an Oscar, damn. Can anyone else get some food in their mouth? For real. They made a movie about you. You in everybody's top 10. You're not getting better with time. It's fine, Eminem. Put down the pen. Or write an apology. Or with a simple fact, you had a diss to acknowledge me. I am the prodigy. How could I even look up to you? You ain't as tall as me. 5'8", man, I'm 6'4". 7 punches, hold your head still. Last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on a treadmill. You were named after a candy. I was named after a gangster. And don't be a sucker and take my verse off of Yellow Wolf's album. Thank you. I just wanna feed my daughter. You try to stop the money to support her. You the one always talk about the action. Text me the addy, I'm pulling up scrapping. And I'm by my fucking self, what's happening? EST cat to salute me or shoot me. That's what he's gonna have to do to me when he realizes that it ain't shit he can do to me. Everybody always hated me. This isn't anything new to me. Yeah, there's a difference between us. I got all of my shit without Dre producing me. I know you're not used to me. Usually one of your disses should ruin me. But bitch, I'm from Cleveland. Everybody quiet this evening. I'm reading the eulogy. Dropped an album called Kamikaze, so that means he killed him. Already fucked one rapper's girl this week. Don't make me call Kim. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it. Both of us single dads from the Midwest. We can talk about it. Or we can get gully. I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it.
I don't know. The shitty thing is, this dude would not exist without Eminem. He's not good enough to exist without Eminem. And again, I listen to this and I say, yeah, he probably has some really valid points about like Eminem being a bully, Eminem being a jerk, Eminem still being angry. But ultimately not convincing. This really strikes me as some of the old school diss track stuff that people used to do where maybe they were actually angry with each other, but this was kind of a way to like elevate yourself by like challenging somebody much bigger and better than you, because there are going to be some people who are like, yeah, fuck Eminem, he sucks, and oh, this Machine Gun Kelly guy is super cool, he's ripping on M. Oh, did you hear that line? Like, he's attaching himself to Eminem to make himself bigger, and I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. Yeah, there were some good bars in there. Sebastian, you're right. There were some bars in there, but he's swinging way above his weight for sure, and that's the point, right? He's trying to get M's attention, so maybe M responds, and M is predictable. It is easy to make him angry. It is easy to piss him off. Um, and I think Machine Gun Kelly probably did a pretty good job of pissing him off, and finally got under his skin enough that he released an album and some diss tracks. Um, it's pretty good. It's a good song. It's just not. It shouldn't be a career defining track, and it probably was for him. Yeah, I got the sense of that, Screw, that Eminem mentioned him first, but he was dissing a lot of rappers at the time. This also may have been, how long ago was this? So M would have been in his 40s, probably late 30s and into his 40s when he was doing that, when Eminem was doing that sort of thing, like ripping on other rappers, because he probably still felt like he wasn't, either he wasn't getting enough credit or he wasn't big enough. But now I think Eminem has gotten to the point where he feels pretty secure and he does actually help people out. And I think it's cool that he does that. Like, very cool. I think at some point in your career, if you're successful, you need to be mentoring. You need to be trying to pull people in who are, or pull people up who are entering the scene and have something good to say. And you think they should need, you know, some help to kind of get to that next level. I think that's a fantastic thing to do. And I think Eminem does that now. Was he a dick at the time? Probably. Probably. Um, what? MGK plays with his butt? Do you think that's correct, or do you think he should be called out? I don't know what that means. What? Plays with his butt? Eminem's response. Yeah, so the response, I think, is what's next here. This is kind of fun. Yeah, kill shot. Okay, so hold on. We love gay people here. We do love gay people here. I was just proving he was still the best. Eminem doesn't even care about MGK. Yeah, MGK was on the island. Eminem didn't give a fuck. Yep. Yeah, screw. We've got it right here. So let's check this out. Do we have lyrics? Do we have really official audio? We will open that up. And here's lyrics. Why kill shot lyrics? Is there here we go. Here we go. Come on, you gonna open or what? What's up? Oh my god, so slow. MGK, kill shot. Okay. I know for sure I'm gonna be impressed by what Eminem does here, because I think he's amazing. And I've said before, Eminem is one of the reasons why I got as interested in rap and hip hop as I did back in about the year 2000, 99, 2000, whatever. One of his albums came out. I never remember the name of it, but the one with Stan and that sort of stuff, and the one before it a little bit, but that was really the one that did it for me. Just such good writing. He's just an incredible lyricist. This will be fun. So yeah, 2 weeks later this came out. Almost wish Eminem didn't reply, but since the latest, yeah. I think if Eminem hadn't replied, it would have just died, right? There wouldn't have been anything. And maybe he knew what he was doing. Maybe it's not a matter of necessarily defending himself, but not letting a new rapper just ride on his coattails, right? Like, you're not just gonna summon me by dissing me and then expect to get away with it. Like, fuck you. All right, let's do it. Kill Shot is a response to Machine Gun Kelly's Rap Devil, which was a response to Not Alike from Eminem's August 2018 album Kamikaze. dropped 11 days after Rap Devil. Produced by Illa the producer? Illa? Yeah, Illa the producer. Let's check it out. I haven't heard this either. 4 minutes, 13 seconds from 2018.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Your fans become your haters.
You done?
Beard's weird.
All right.
You yelling at the mic. Weird,
I'm doing this once.
Beard's weird. Why you yelling at the mic? Rihanna just hit me on a text.
So even just that beginning, I like a lot because he's using Machine Gun Kelly's lyrics to make fun of Machine Gun Kelly, and how the way I read it, how basic the rhymes are, how basic the insults are. Your beard's weird. Like, really? That's what you're gonna lead with? That's the worst thing you got? Like, so I think that's actually kind of clever.
Last night I left hickeys on her neck. Wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Damn, I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack. Was watching 8 Mile on my Nauta track. Realized I forgot to call you back. Here's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap. Stand, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun? Giant smoke, eyes open, undeniable. Supplying smoke, got the fire stoke. Say you got me in a scope, but you grazed me. I say one called it in a scope, and you Swayze. Your reply got the crowd yelling, woo. So before you die, let's see who can out petty who with your corny lines. Slim your roll, Al Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that it blew. Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Go in someone's daughter's mouth, stealing food. But you're a fucking molehill. Now I'ma make a mountain out of you. Ho, chill, acting like you'll put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow.
Jesus Christ, his vocal or his lyrics. God damn it, he's so good. Acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow, gunner bitch. Like, just the way he I love his vocal. His lyrics are incredible. His writing is amazing.
But you're a fucking molehill. Now I'ma make a mountain out of you. Ho, chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow. Say you run up on me like a phone bill. Spraying lead, playing dead. That's the only time you hold still. Are you eating cereal or oatmeal? What the fuck's in the bowl?
I wondered the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck are you eating in this video?
Milk, Wheaties, or Cheerios? Cause I'm taking a shit in them, Kelly. I need reading material. Dictionary. Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums suck. Go back to recovery. Oh, shoot, that was 3 albums ago. What do you know? Oops. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Luxury, oh, you broke bitch. Yeah, I had enough money in 02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you'd have whacked me. It's funny, but so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. Till I'm hitting old age, still can fill a whole page with a 10-year-old's rage. Got more fans than you in your own city, little kitty, go play. Feel like I'm babysitting Lil Tay. Got the ditty okay, so you spent your whole day shooting a video just to fucking dig your own grave. Got you at your own wake, I'm the Billy Goat. You ain't never made a list, next to no Biggie, no Jay, next to Taylor Swift. And the Iggy ho, you about to really blow, Kelly. They'll be putting your name next to John, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying Haley in vain, alien brain. Satanist, yeah. My biggest flops are your greatest hits. The game's mine again and ain't nothing changed but the lock. So before I slay this bitch, I'm gonna give Jade a kiss. Gotta wake up Labor Day to this. Being rich shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait in a state of bliss. Cause I said his goddamn name, now I got a cock back aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment. This is it, as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to get.
Yep. Wait, being rich shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait. Absolutely. In a state of bliss because I said his goddamn name. Right, like Machine Gun Kelly's super excited. Like, mentioned me? Like, fuck, I gotta capitalize on this. And then, now I gotta respond? Fuck this.
Give you a career to destroy it. Lethal injection, go to sleep 6 feet deep. I give you a beat for the effort, but if I was 3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a dick to fucking be me for a second. Lick a ball sack to get on my channel. Give your life to be a solidified. This motherfucking shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets. So what good is a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo? Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper. How the fucking him and I battle? He'll have to fuck him in my flannel. I'll give him my sandals, cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow. Exhausting, letting off on my offspring like a gun barrel, bitch, get off me. You dance around it like a sombrero. We can all see you're fucking salty, cause young Gerald's balls deep inside a Halsey. Your red sweater, your black leather, you dress better. I rap better. That a death threater, a love letter. Little white toothpick thinks it's over a pick. I just don't like you, prick. Thanks for dissing me. Now I had an excuse on the mic to write, not a light. But really, I don't care who's on the right. But you're losing the fight you pick. Who else wanted cows? Attempt fails. Button L's, fucking nails. In these coffins as soft as cottonelle. Kill shot, I will not fail. I'm with the doc still, but this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills. But Cal's the day you put out a hits. The day Diddy admits that he put the hit out, they got pop kill. I'm sick of you being whack and still using that motherfucking auto-tune. So let's talk about it. I'm sick of your mumble rap mouth. Need to get the cock about it before we can even talk about it. I'm sick of your blonde hair and earrings just cause you look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers. Don't mean you are and you're not about it. So just leave my dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out it. You fucking... Oh, and I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So one of the things I noticed right off at the beginning of this too, kind of after this little intro section, and it continues throughout, he varies things up a little bit, is his vocals are way more intricate. Not the lyrics necessarily, but those are also. Not his delivery in a way, but the flow of it. He's not quite stuttering, but adding little accents, breaks between the words. Machine Gun Kelly did none of that. He didn't do anything different with his voice. He just kind of went the whole way through la 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 la. It's another way that M just kind of walked all over him, right? And I think he did. You don't go verse for verse against Eminem because he will destroy you, and he did. I don't necessarily think there was an advantage in this for Eminem to respond. I don't think he needed to. I think he just kind of wanted to. Maybe some of the stuff that Kelly said ticked him off or annoyed him enough that he spent some time on this, but yeah, this was certainly a better track than the other. Diss tracks are not super my thing, right? I don't really get them. It's just two guys in a pissing contest. Ugh, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about them enough to, and I love Eminem. I don't care about them enough to hear them go at each other and be dicks to each other. I'd rather have them spend their time making music that's like actually good. So there you go. Does Diddy ring a bell? Of course. Why are people talking about Diddy? Eminem's the GOAT. Yep. Still trying to get sober, but flying to the moon. Oh, I didn't know he was on Nitrous. That's kind of weird. The Diddy Pac line will always be hard. Yeah. Does Diddy ring a bell? What is that? Full daughter or sib son? What are you talking about? I don't know. Eminem mentioned him at a bar. Yeah, he mentioned Diddy in a bar. This was also years ago before all this other crap came out about Diddy and what's his name going crazy too. Kanye going crazy. I guess he was already kind of a little out of it. Do I ever react to just beats? I do. People send me instrumental stuff, and chat gets strange in these late hours. Yes, it does sometimes. So Geese, this is the band that everybody's going like fucking crazy for, right? Am I right about this? Everybody's like, oh my god, Geese came out with like the greatest album of last year. I have not heard anything by them. Am I right? Because there was also Clips, right? Clips was the other group that people were super excited about. Am I wrong about this? Am I wrong about this? So I don't know anything about these guys. Nothing. Taxes is the name of the track. This is the official music video. We're going to pause. And let's read about Geese. This was produced by Geese and Kenny Beats. Kenny Beats. Geese is so in right now. Yeah. He's so hot right now. Geese is an indie rock band from Brooklyn, initially gaining buzz from their 2021 record Projector before smashing into the mainstream with their genre-bending roller coaster of an album 3D Country. They supported King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard on the first leg of their 2024 US tour and soon after began recording their upcoming album Getting Killed, which released September 26th of 2025. Yeah, so I think this is the band that everybody's like going nutso about and putting them on like their top album of the year and da 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 da. So Taxes is the lead single from their third official studio album Getting Killed. Features a character plagued with guilt, perhaps from a failed relationship, who decides to turn inward and reject the world around them while they either, depending on your reading of the lyrics, wallow in self-pity or work towards improving themselves. It is listed as rock. Okay, rock. Second to last song on the album. And let's check this out. I've never heard anything by Geese. Never heard anything by Geese. Let's do it. Prod by Chris. When are you going to react to my requests? I will try and find that, Chris. I don't know it off the top of my head. I get a lot of stuff, and the last 2 months have been a little crazy with my monitor and computer going down and getting sick. So I'm a little up in the air at the moment. Thankfully, I have a new job starting soon that will have slightly more regular hours. And I will still be working at the job I'm working at, but only part-time. So, but hopefully things will be a little bit more even for me, and I'll be able to not be so stressed and weirded out by everything. But I'll take a look and see what I can find. And always feel free to just email me at papasquatjon@gmail.com and just say, hey, I sent this. It's very useful for me. My ADHD is on fire, let me tell you. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Taxes from Geese. It's weird how long they waited to change the sound of this. And it's midway through a verse, at least the way it's recorded on Genius. Because I'm listening to this whole thing, this whole lead up, this initial verse, what's listed here, I should burn in hell, but I don't deserve this, nobody deserves it, ooh. It would feel more natural to have that switchover happen right around there. But they continued through into the second verse and then change the sound to become this full explosion of sound. The video changes entirely, lots more energy right then. I don't think it's a bad choice. It's very, very strange though. It's very, like, is it because they were halfway through the song? 3 minutes and 17 seconds would be a minute and 38 seconds. It was probably about halfway through, wasn't it? Yeah, a minute and 32. So just over halfway through, but I don't know if there's some dead air maybe at the end or something. So maybe it is actually halfway through the track. It's a good sound. Reminds me of a lot of alt rock, college radio, even like some 70s. For some reason I get like some touch of like Creedence Clearwater, John Fogerty, that sort of thing. I don't know why, but that came into my mind. It's good. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a clear interpretation of this. I should burn in hell, I should burn in hell, but I don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. Why? What? You're just a bad person, a lot of self-hatred. I'm just trying to process through the lyrics, right? I'm trying to ignore the video. I think these are lyrics that a lot of people would listen to and be like, yeah, I feel like this too sometimes, man. It's fine. Everybody hates themselves sometimes. You don't deserve to go through the shit you go through in life. Life sucks. Nobody deserves it. Those are all true things. Like, if you want me to pay my taxes, if you want me to pay the stuff that I owe, if you feel like I owe you something, I'm trying to figure out like what this taxes line is supposed to be about. Let's see what the annotation says. Taxes are compulsory by nature. They are not freely offered but demanded. The nail me down line indicates the narrator would sooner sacrifice their life than pay up. You'd better come over with a crucifix. You're going to have to nail me down. See, I don't think this is necessarily about taxes, though. I think this is about, like, what he maybe owes somebody else. Like, you feel like I owe you something, and you are not going to get that from me. I am not going to allow it. You are going to have to come over and crucify me and nail me down to get it from me. Because I'm not giving you what you think I owe you. And it's not taxes. Like, not taxes in the sense like we gotta all file our taxes, right? Yeah, the song's closing reference to a broken heart suggests emotional debt or burden. Totally, totally get that. Cameron Winter previously explained, I assume that's the singer, explored the language of currency and relationships in $0 or $0, where the narrator was made to feel like a dollar in your hand and a $0 man. Okay. And then the last line, doctor, doctor, heal yourself. Doctor, doctor, heal yourself. It's a physician, heal thyself is an old quote. Where is it? Physician, heal thyself. The phrase physicians, heal thyself, to address your own faults and problems before criticizing or trying to correct others, or to take care of your own health and well-being before trying to help others, originates from the Bible, specifically Luke 4:23, where Jesus uses it as a proverb in response to his hometown people's disbelief. In the biblical context, it also meant a challenge for Jesus to prove his healing powers by acting in his own town first. I don't care about that part, but yeah. So this is basically saying, like, take care of yourself first. If you're so good at this, if you're such a good doctor, take care of yourself, right? And then I will break my own heart. I will break my own heart from now on. Ooh. This is I guess I'd break it down as somebody who's gone through a bad relationship, doesn't feel like they owe the other person anything. They are not going to give them whatever apology or whatever back. And then finally, despite the fact that they went through all this pain and everything, they're not going to let themselves continue to feel like that, and instead are going to live life for themselves. There you go. It's a good I'm going to be very straightforward. This is the way I was phrasing it in my head. This is a very good whiny white boy song. Yeah, that's what it is. I was in a bad relationship. I got hurt. I got out of it. I don't owe anybody an apology. I'm just going to live for myself now. That's what that song's about. White boys write the whiniest songs. I have always thought that. It just is unavoidable. They just whiny people. We are whiny. I will totally admit that. Tyga. Really? This is another person I know nothing about. What I know about Tyga, if this is the same person, is their relationship with, like, the Kardashian sisters. One of the sisters, I don't know. He appeared in some episode or two when my wife was watching that trash crap. So this is There's no mention of a song titled Pussy Talkin' by Tyga from 2011. Oh, I see. It just doesn't have the right thing. Yeah, here we go. The Well Done 2 mixtape, is that correct? Yeah. This looks like it's right. First one right here. He started with Young Money, Drake, Nicki, Wayne, etc. Okay. So what do you think? Was that unfair of me towards Geese? Was that unfair? And I should say, I thought it sounded really cool. It's a neat song. It sounds very alt rock. I like that they go from sort of the very, well, what I'll call, like, sort of almost like White Stripesy stripped down sound at the beginning of that song, and the way it kind of explodes and opens up and gets more actual rocky. I thought that was actually really cool. It tells me they think about not just the way they want to represent themselves, but how the music itself it changes and has an impact on you, and the way it sounds, the way it feels, everything. Like it was a very well done song. It's a good song. Let's do this. Let's do the next song. Let's get to it, John. Pussy Talking. He's so edgy. He's so edgy. That's all I think. Like, I'm gonna talk about somebody's pussy. Ugh. Produced by Jim Johnson and Rico Love. This is off of Well Done 2. He must have been cooking. Listed as rap. 7th track out of 12 on the album. Yep, from 2011. And let's check it out. It was experimental, as is the type of uniqueness kind of warrants passionate arguments from both sides of the listeners. Yeah, seems fair. 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Let's go. I like that.
Pussy talking like. Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Hey babe, why you putting us on display? Bringing up old shit in front of all our friends. Ain't trying to start today with arguments. Trying to relax like parliaments. You doing the opposite. Texting Keisha like, man, I think this nigga be cheating. I'm late working. I know I didn't come home that evening. Calling my phone. Attitudes, heavy breathing. I mean, what's the reason? Or is that your minstrel speaking? I ain't gaming, just tired of faking. No patience, be a rider like Isaiah. Thomas Clay Aiken, no gay shit. Ass naked, commando baby. She got my dick motivated. Now be waking up middle of the night. Fucking makeup right after we fight. Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Man, she always waking up middle of the night. Fucking makeup right after we fight. Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Lay it down, bend it over like strippers open. Water gun, dig, shoot you, now you super soaking. Coming down your chimney, call it Santa working. I brought some gifts for you, mango flavor lotion. Wetter than a loofah, Luby on your mama's sofa. Stretch it out, Rosa a coaster. I do this shit, how you coming over and over. Again, like a maid service, clean up perfect. I ain't perfect, most of them bitches don't deserve me. I had my moments, but most them bitches all be thirsty. They ain't worth it, block them all like stage curtains. Knock them off like fake purses. I ain't tricking, but you got it. Loving you being honest. Hard to be honest, for most of the time you indecisive. I'm tired of fighting. Let it go, close your eyelids. Open the morning fresh and we vibing. But you waking up middle of the night. Fucking makeup right after we fight. Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Man, she always waking up middle of the night. Fucking makeup right after we fight. Pussy talking like.
Well done.
Pussy talking like.
Well done. Finish him.
Yeah, some of the music sounds kind of cool. Yeah, the beat's kind of fun. The well done is kind of neat. The whole content of it doesn't excite me at all. Doesn't interest me. The one line that I thought was kind of good was we waking up in the middle of the night, fucking make up right after we fight. That's a good line. And I think a lot of people probably understand that line. Whether or not like it's you have makeup sex, right? Whether or not it's actual makeup sex, or you just wake up in the night, you're both horny, you both just decide to have sex right then. You don't even necessarily talk to each other. You just do it, right? It's a very intimate, very personal thing. It's something that people don't talk about, right? Like even me talking about it here now is kind of a little bit weird. And I'm sure you're all really excited to hear about a 50-something-year-old man talking about this, but it's really like, it's good sex when that happens, because you're both just on this same wavelength. You wake up in the night and you just are feeling each other, and like I said, you don't even necessarily talk. Just have sex, fall back to sleep next to each other. It's great. And there's like an intimacy and a closeness there that you don't get any other time. And for some people, it has to come after a fight, right? There has to be a fight. Like, I'm pissed off at you now, but now I got my blood flowing, I got my juices flowing. Now, okay, now we're gonna do it. But the rest of the song, like, I listen to it, I maybe it's because I don't give a shit about Tyga. I don't like the way he phrases some things. I don't like what he talks about, this whole, like, or was that your menstrual speaking? Like, come on, dude. That's a line a young man says, and then probably if they learn anything over the next 10 or 20 years, they go, ooh, I can't believe I actually said that, wrote that, put that in a song. Why did Clay Aiken, no gay shit, have to come up? Like, I what is the point of that? Water gun dick shoot you now, you super soaking. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't want to hear about you dicking down some girl and coming all over. Like, I don't care. Coming down your chimney. Fuck off, man. I don't need to hear about it. I do this shit, have you coming over and over. Go stop bragging. Like, nobody believes you. I don't believe you. Anyway, the song sounded fine. I would listen to it if I didn't have to understand the lyrics. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. If I didn't have to hear the lyrics, this would be a fine song. I like the beat. I think the music is really cool. Whoever Jim Johnson and Rico Love are, they did a great job on this. I guess I'm a dick tonight. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know how people can listen to sexually charged songs casually. Yeah, some people don't pay attention to the lyrics, right? Like, I specifically read lyrics. I want to know exactly what it is they're talking about. Some people just listen, and they just listen. And that's it. And they don't really hear it, right? It just is sort of like, oh, this sounds cool. It sounds really nice. Like, he's saying words. Oh, I like words. I don't know. Sebastian, can I recommend a song for a crisp 20? What do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. Not that one. This one. What was the last one you sent in, Screw, that you said I could do later? Because if I move that out, because I know you don't mind, SPM Diaries. So I could move this out. This doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sebastian, yeah, I guess I'd say you can, but don't tell anybody else, because I don't want other people to think that they can send me stuff too. Let's do this. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything else that people were saying here? Start Young Money. Yeah, okay, that's right. Okay, I don't know how people can listen to. Yep, I read all this. Okay. Goon Maxers. Let's see. Tyga does have a decent voice. I did not mind his voice. That's true. Oh, Groundhog Day by Eminem. All right, we got that now. We'll add that in here. Hey, do the thing. Here we go. All right, so let's keep going. We're gonna go to Eazy-E. Yeah, shh, exactly. Shh. What is this? Eazy-E, still an N. sure send me a song I can't even say the name of. Have you guys ever seen that video of some white politician on a panel show with, is it Delroy Lindo? I think it's Delroy Lindo. And the guy's like, the white guy's like, we can't even say the N-word, and blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, you could say it. Come on, let's say it. We'll say it together. It's so fun. Delroy, right? Lindo? Yeah, that is it. Wow, I remembered his name. Can't save. Yeah, I'll say it with you. This is such a good.
About this on the show before. You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now.
Sure you can.
I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both of you.
About this on the show.
It's so good. I'll say it with you. It's so good. We can't say it. They say N-word this and N-word that. Maybe there's a reason for that. I love it. Delroy Lindo is fantastic too. All right, let's check this out. Eazy-E. This is old, right? 1993. It's on. Dr. Dre, 187 Killa. I don't understand what this album name is. Produced by DJ Yella. It's on Dr. Dre, 187 Killa. I know 187 is murder, right? The police line for murder. The police code, whatever. Right, I know that because of the movie Turk 187 back in the 80s. Rap diss track, G-Funk, gangster rap, West Coast rap. Okay. I don't know what this is about. The title says it all. Eazy-E making clear he's still a real gangsta. All right. Let's check it out. 5.4 million views. Still a N. I also... Is ninja okay to say? Can I substitute ninja? I'm still not sure about that. Play. Let's go. 4 minutes, 11 seconds.
Straight off the streets of Compton. Dedicated and by most suckers hated. But I got something I want you to...
that... Whatever that guitar-y thing is in the background is such a great sample. This already sounds really good. Like this is a time period in music that there was some great stuff coming out.
Motherfuckers know I really don't give a fuck.
Niggas ain't shit in the 90s, I don't trust them. And bitches on my dick, but they ain't shit, so motherfuck them. Easy know what's up, cause Easy really don't give a fuck. It don't concern me if it don't pertain to money or not. But then again, I talk to a few of my friends 9 times out of 10 about some ends or some skins. Cause I'm the type of nigga that got to have it like a rabbit. Rapping is my hustle, busting hoes, it's a habit. I stab it like a true no good nigga should. I do it the way a down OG nigga would. And now niggas know Eric Wright ain't no buster. Another platinum cut from the Compton thugster. My name is
Easy motherfucking a real nigga. Born and raised in motherfucking Compton. This one's dedicated to you buster ass niggas. You know who you are. Smoke a fat ass joint to this, bitch.
I don't think I'm all this or that, but I'm all me. Original gangsta, E-A-Z-Y-E. Down from the jump, now I'm ending with the bizang. Still rolling in my 6-4 on them thizzangs. Doing wicked shit, cause shit is wicked on the streets. And from what my eyes see, the wickedness will never cease. Bitches on my dick, and you know I'm running, y'all. So you just sold your soul to the motherfucking devil's son-in-law. Wicked as could be, Eazy-E got the flow, leaving the smell of death on the road for show. And a hoe can't make me or break me, but she could take me to a motel and work a nigga swell, cause I'm
Yeah. Suck on these nuts, motherfuckers. Get with the real and quit faking.
I just think about whoever it is who's doing this spoken word sections, like sitting in the booth having to be all serious. Suck on these nuts, motherfucker. Like, they had to have the most fun in these recording sections. Oh man, it's just funny as hell.
The funk, and oh yeah, stay off my dick. Really though.
I let my demons loose when I hit the 8 juice, and I leave a trail of stiffs when I'm high off of spliffs. Niggas talk shit, so I talk a lot of shit too. Niggas wanna diss, fuck them and they whole crew. In fact, nigga, thank ya for stacking a nigga's bank up. Yeah, I'm living square, but I'm a gangster like Drayster. No, not the doctor, physician, or the MD. Drayster's an OG, doctor's a phony. Only the real still could chill with me, and the rest can't.
That was a cool line. That was a very cool line. Only the real still can chill with me. The way he delivered that was awesome.
Real still
No.
Drayster's an OG, doctor's a phony. Only the real still could chill with me, and the rest can't fuck with E. Cause I'm the OG that'll burn you down. The devil's son-in-law, king of the underground. Good to go with the flow that I throw. Giving you more to let a motherfucker know that I could get wrecked on the set and make it smoke. Cause you know I ain't a joke, I'm a motherfucking loke, and my name is
Easy motherfucking E. But you bitches could just call me E.
I would swear I know where that little sample comes from of the woman going "Bay" in the background. I swear I know it.
Bitches could just call me E. A real nigga from the CPT. Kicking ass and asking questions later. Oh yeah. Don't get smoked, loke. And I'm out. Motherfuckers.
It must be off of this. It's a pretty good song. It doesn't quite connect to me. I like the beat. I like the sound. Why is this all in Russian? Songs that sample it. So Stilla N samples "Take Me Just As I Am" from Lynn Collins, 1973. I bet you it's from that. I don't know why I would know this song, though. Produced by James Brown. "Take Me Just As I Am," Lynn Collins. Ooh. Ah, right there.
Just as I am. Baby, here I am. Take me just as I am.
No, I might have to check that out just on its own. That's a cool sounding track. I'm gonna save that. I don't think I know. I'm curious what else samples that, because I feel like I have heard that song before. Songs that sample it: No Time by Lil Kim, Realer Than Real, View All. Take Me, Idioter, The Latin Kings. No, don't know. That's a cool sounding track, though. That is a very cool sounding track. Yeah, I think this track from Eazy-E, I don't know enough about like what was actually happening at the time that he felt like he needed to write something like this to basically say like, hey, I'm still the guy from the street. I'm still tough. You don't mess with me. Maybe people thought he got soft. Maybe this is relatively early days of like people actually getting there with rap music, especially with this style of rap music, like making it out of the hood, out of Compton. It was huge back in the day. I remember hearing about Compton all the time, and I'd never heard of Compton before music started coming out of there. But I don't know what was going on at this time that he felt like he would need to write something like this. It's interesting. That's all I can really say. Dope voice with the beat, kind of like Tyga and SPM and others. The voice is also an instrument in old school rap music. Oh, for sure. And I think the best rap music now, people like Young Thug, right, use their voice in ways that make you really notice, like incredible stuff. Trance Wave by Riven. What is this? Trance. I like trance. Transylvania. I'm fucking hilarious. I don't want to hear what you think. Let's see. Let's check it out. What do we got? Maybe on Spotify? I don't see a video. Nope, that is definitely not it. Trance Wave, let's check it out. Riven. I know the game Riven, which is a super old game. Who is Riven? Hello, sir. How are you? What's going on? Hey, 48,000 followers, 74,000 monthly listeners. Riven, formerly known as Little Ultima Riven, is a Houston, Texas-based artist known for his cryptic mystique and dark style. All right. I'm game to check this out. Trance Wave. Who sent this in? Like, this just seems very different than I am expecting. Trance Wave. Rightworth. I hope you're still here, man. I hope you're still here. Let's check this out. Did I have lyrics? I do have lyrics. Let's check this out. Got to move this stuff around a little bit. 1 second. Let me just get this all working just right. No, that's not going to work. I need to bring this up a tiny bit so I can grab this corner. It's not going to let me. It's going to fucking hate me. It hates my life. It hates me personally. Okay. Oh my God, I want to die. Okay, it's being difficult, people. There we go. Now it's right. Sorry about all that. That was a pain in the ass. Riven, Trance Wave, Area 52. Oh, there's more information. Maitreya Williams II, better known as Riven, formerly known as Lil Ultima Riven, or Ultima Riven, is a Houston, Texas-based artist known for his cryptic mystique and dark style. He has previously credited the MOBA game League of Legends for his name, Riven officially started his music career in 2013 with his first ever track, Blade, uploaded to SoundCloud under the stage name Rock, maybe? R-O-U-Q. Riven's dad is also a rapper going by the name of Big Shang and inspired Riven to get into hip-hop and rap music. In his songs, Riven often talks about his technique to make money and the sacrifice he had to make to get where he is today. Riven started getting bigger numbers in 2017, 2018, and 2019 with releases like Run It Up, Dash, Highways, Robin, and many more. After many years since Riven started his journey in the music industry, he has switched to a more experimental and electronic rap. Riven's music stands out for its versatility and genre-blending sound, sounds awesome to me, which has earned him a dedicated fan base and recognition in the underground music scene. Awesome. Let's check it out. This image seems really familiar. Have I reacted to Riven before? Do you guys ever get tired of me going off on random sidetracks about things? No, I haven't. All right. Let's do it. Off of Life of Soul from 2020, this is Trance Wave. Why aren't you going to let me play this? Oh, you son of a bitch. Is there a link down here? Oh, you son of a bitch. I guess we're gonna go to SoundCloud. Let's do it. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Like this. Weird, experimental, strange stuff. Get this cool little beat. Start. What? Wait. That sounds like 80s synthwave, well, trance wave, synthwave, almost like John Carpenter, who's a movie director and composes some of his own theme music, like reminds me of some of his stuff from the 80s and 90s. That's fun. To me, it's fun. Like it connects to some things in my brain. That little could have been used in Stranger Things, right? Like that's what it sounds like to me.
Flexing too hard anymore, it's a silence. I'm rolling, I'm high as a pilot. Look at my drip, my clothes, she has to climb it. Wherever the cash flow, you know I find it. Hey, she saw my asshole, bitch, you ain't lying. I hit the drop spot, you never seen it. So much ice on me, but I'ma need me. I look the cap and I say it, I mean it. Come to me, you know I ain't see shit. Pull up alone, get money like Sylvester Stallone. And it's looking around, but I'm wrong. I think that one made a sound that's impossible. I want my diamonds to flash like a constable. If it was money, it's one like an optimal. I got the money like I said, Geronimo. You talk too much, oh, sorry, love, but you gotta go. We hitting the floor. I'm sipping drinks, so I'm moving real slow. Yeah, in the club, popping tags. In the whip, going fast. See the ops to the dash. Can't we getting that money real quick? Cause we getting that money like the flash. And that hoe trying to get cuffed. I'm like, bitch, you tripping off a tab. Yeah, this is shit about money. Go up and we can discuss it. Yeah, mommy, you be on that fuck shit. What is your hoe discussing? I'm getting this money, I'm showing this money in public. I'm showing this money. I'm getting this money, I got all this money from nothing. Flexing too hard anymore, it's a silence. I'm rolling, I'm high as a pilot. Look at my drip, my clothes, she has to climb it. Wherever the cash flow, you know I find it. Hey, she saw my asshole, bitch, you ain't lying. I hit the drop spot, you never seen it. So much ice on me, but I'ma need me. I look the cap and I say it, I mean it. Come to me, you know I ain't see shit. Pull up alone, get money like Sylvester Stallone. And it's looking around, but I'm wrong. I think that one made a sound that's impossible. I want my diamonds to flash like a constable. If it was money, it's one like an optimal. I got the money like I said, Geronimo. Talk too much, oh, sorry, love, but you gotta go. We in the club and we hitting the floor. I'm sipping drinks, so I'm moving slow.
God, there's so many parts of this that I think are so cool. I don't necessarily think it holds together super well as a song, but there are sections of it that I'm like, oh my God, like I could hear a whole song sounding like this. Kind of all over the place. I like that I like the experimentation of it, right? Like I always like it when producers just kind of do whatever the fuck they want to, just like make something and play with it and make it faster, make it slower, drop instruments out, bring samples in, drop samples out, bring instruments in, like mess with their voice. Like it's a pretty cool track. Like I would like to hear more from him just to see. Really what I want to see is if he can rein it in. Like you've got all these cool things happening in a single song, which is awesome. But now instead of having 20 cool things in a song, take one or two of those and expand them out into a full track that really explores that musical phrase in a way that it's worth it. Like I think that would be cool. I think it would be cool. I like the influences in this. Like I like where he's coming from. That's pretty fun. Like I think I could download that. I think that's a fun track. What do we got here? We got Of Air, Blur Off. Oh my God, why are you safe searching? Of Air by Lecx, Lecx. I assume it's Lecx Stacy. Out by 16, Dead on the Scene, and then Eminem, Groundhog Day. Okay, so 3 tracks left. That's good. It's 12:28. That's good. That's good. All right, let's check this out. I don't know who Lecx Stacy is. This is someone new to me as well. Lecx Stacy, hello. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Clams Casino, Lecx Stacy. This is track 6 on A Glint in the Holocene from 2023. There are very few lyrics in this. Whoa. It is the 6th track out of 8 on the album, A Glint in the Holocene. Rock, breakcore, and noise. All right. Let's see what we got. Who sent this in? Of Air. Sebastian sent us in. So Sebastian, I hope you're still here. Yes, you just commented. Okay. Of Air. Who is Lecx Stacy? Lecx Stacy is an American songwriter, producer, visual artist, and artist from San Diego, California. Yay! The multifaceted creative had a broad range of influences while developing his personal sound, which includes seminal emo and punk bands such as My Chemical Romance and Bad Brains, to hip-hop royalties such as Outkast and Wu-Tang Clan. Still disappointed nobody sends me to Wu-Tang Clan, because I would love to listen to Wu-Tang Clan, and I never have. As well as certain video games and B-horror movies of the 80s. Stacy was chosen to be part of the 2019 NTS Work in Progress Artist Mentorship Program, which led to him receiving creative guidance under Mount Kimby. His name began making waves for his production on Gene Dawson's Bad Sports EP and was followed by his debut single, Beated. This later ended up on Stacy's debut project, Faceplants EP, which was released in 2020. His production can also be seen on Gene Dawson's 06 Burst. All right. Let's check it out. Produced by Clams Casino and Lecx Stacy. Features Clams Casino. This is Of Air from Lecx Stacy and Clams Casino. 3 minutes, 8 seconds. What is this going to be? So I keep hearing there's obviously all this like industrial kind of sound going on here, like this low thrumming thing happening. But the thing that really stands out to me in the section we just listened to is the birds in the background. Like it very much creates this sort of idea in my brain of sitting outside and hearing whatever, like trucks nearby running, and was this low thrumming sound that's nearby. They're just, the engines are just running. They're not even necessarily moving, right? They're just like warming up the trucks. And then that doesn't exist in a vacuum, right? Like the trucks exist in a parking lot, or like a place that, you know, the trucks are stored for the night. But then there are trees around and the birds are tweeting. Like it creates this whole image in my head of like this environment. And it's very, very cool. It's very cool because I don't think, if I made music, I don't think I'd listen to this and go, this needs bird sounds. And yet it completely makes this part of the track. It's really cool. I don't necessarily think I would call this rock. I would put this into the electronic space, like a electronic music space, not EDM, but electronic music. This is not rock to me at all. I really like it. This is something that I would have on in the background while I was writing or editing, and I would just have it be there, right? It's so good and atmospheric, and it's great. Yeah, a little drum and bass. Huh. It's so interesting to see. Sorry, I'm eating some chocolate. It's so interesting to see a lot of artists. Jane Remover, somebody else that I can't think of, but I have in my mind. These guys, and how they're taking music, creating a feeling, and then deeper into the song, they really just let it go to try and turn that sort of atmospheric sound into something much more visceral and emotional, like this. Even more. This. Much more frenetic, much kind of crazier and intricate, and it's really interesting. I don't necessarily understand what it is they're trying to communicate in this song, which is a bit of a weakness. Like with Jane Remover, I hear that and I go, oh my God, like I get this, like I get this emotional response. I don't necessarily get an emotional response from this, but I understand that there's something more significant happening here, right? The lyrics don't really clue you in, right? Save your air, you won't waste it on me, waste it on me. Save your air, no, don't waste it on me, don't waste it on me. That doesn't help me. Again, definitely makes me curious to check out more Lecx Stacy stuff. That's what I will say. What did you say, Sebastian Alex? Alex Riston writes, he helped produce Don't Be Dumb, Trip Baby. It definitely has his sound. Is that, you're talking about Clams Casino? Did that? Let's keep going. Out by 16, Dead on the Scene by Machine Girl. I am Machine Girl. Don't fuck with me. Machine Girl. This is somebody new to me. Looks like heavily instrumental. Got it. I see your response, Alex. Alex. I can talk. Album Wolf Girl. It's a good name. WLFGRL. I don't know Machine Girl, so let's check this out. Not a Girl. Machine Girl is a digital hardcore duo with 3 people in the picture. Fusing elements of punk, hardcore, industrial breaks, and electronic music, the duo is comprised of vocalist and producer Matthew Stevenson and drummer Sean Kelly. Stevenson often performs in drag with their Kiss-inspired face paint. What? Really? Their music is characterized by heavy cyberpunk influence. Other influences include anime, 90s nostalgia, and the Japanese film of the same name. Machine Girl. Got it. While a direct connection has never been confirmed, audio clips from the film's English dub have been sampled, and the movie referenced another movie that is sampled is Ginger Snaps, a cult classic werewolf flick. I've heard of that, but I've never seen it. Werewolves and dogs are a recurring lyrical and aesthetic theme as well, being used to describe aggression and being wild. Their debut album, Wolf Girl, gained attention from media sources and garnered them a small following, eventually leading to their next record, Gemini. They eventually released their 3rd album, Because I'm Young, Arrogant, and Hate Everything You Stand For, which saw them going in a more digital hardcore direction, and subsequently their future sound contains elements of more experimental fusions of rock and electronic. Sounds kind of fun to me. Interesting to see them change rather significantly from like one release to the next. This is produced by Matthew Stevenson, one of the members of the group. Out by 16, Dead on the Scene is the 7th track on Machine Girl's debut LP, Wolf Girl. The song samples the 2000 film Ginger Snaps. Was that long ago? Wow. The phrase within the film Out by 16 or Dead on the Scene was a pact made by 2 main characters in the movie, Ginger and Brigitte, that meant if they weren't out of their suburban town Bailey Downs, they would kill themselves together. Suicide Boys. This is electronic UK bass vaporwave footwork. Oh, really? Glitch hop, breakcore, jungle, and electronica. Oh, this is gonna be cool. From 2017, at least the deluxe version, which is what this is off of. Let's check this out. This sounds super interesting. What is Machine Girl? Have I seen the Machine Girl anime? I don't think I've watched it, but maybe I've seen it. Yeah. Oh, The Machine Girl. Is this based on... It must be, right? Yeah, I remember seeing this. I mean, not the movie, but I've seen these images before. Alright. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check that out. I like to find some anime every now and again. I haven't watched it. I've been watching Wonder Man, by the way, on, I guess, Disney Plus. And that's been really interesting. I'm 5 episodes in, and has a very different feel than most of the other Marvel stuff. It is not a superhero story. It's establishing him as someone with superpowers, but it is not a superhero story. If you have any interest, go check it out. I think it's fun. All right, let's do this. Out by 16, Dead on the Scene from Machine Girl from 2014. See what this is like. 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
I feel like I can do just about anything.
Oh, yeah.
Wrists are for girls. I'm slitting my throat.
Okay, that's a great line. That's a great line. Wrists are for girls. I'm slitting my throat. Like, instead of slitting your wrists, you're slitting your throat. That's pretty good. Trigger warning, self-harm. Slitting, cutting your wrists is a common form of self-harm, but this person is saying that it's for girls, basically saying that it's weak and not extreme enough for them. So they're going to slit their throat, which would obviously kill them. That's such a good line. Girls aren't weak, though. Well, that's cool. There's the footwork. Oh, yeah.
I'd rather be dead.
Out by 16 or dead in the scene, put together forever. Put together forever. Put together forever. Put together forever.
This is pretty fun. It's see, I want to say it reminds me of. I don't think it sounds like, but it reminds me of some of the electronic music, like EDM stuff that I used to listen to back in the day. Even like Fatboy Slim, right? But Fatboy Slim was way more repetitive and kind of used the samples over and over and over and over. This is a way more modern version of electronic music. 2014, I guess it's not that. It's 12 years old. Huh. Well, February 16th of 2014. It's almost exactly 12 years old. Very cool that they worked in like that footwork sound, the beat. I would say even a touch of drum and bass, but I guess footwork kind of reminds me of drum and bass anyway, so maybe it's just footwork. That's pretty cool. Like that's something I would listen to too. There are a few times in there where they kind of skip a beat, and that's a little disruptive for me. I'm thinking about like if I'm sitting around doing some writing or editing or something like that. That would take me out of it. Hypnotic is a great way to phrase it. Blank names. But then it's hypnotic until you get the little heart attack thing, that little the skip, right? Because you're into it, and then you're like, oh, whoa, like, no, not, you took me out of it again. That's fun. I'm gonna have to check them out too. It's not quite ambient. It's a little too aggressive, disruptive to be ambient, but it has a feeling of that. And like I said, you're like going along, and then it just it does something that kind of sets you off sideways. That's pretty fun. What's their most recent stuff? Like, when did it come out? Oh, 2025. Psycho Warrior MG Ultra X. What is going on there? MG Ultra from 2024. That is a creepy ass cover. Whoa, what is this? U-Void synthesizer. Look at the cover of this. That dog is awesome. What is happening there? Stylized dog with pit bull, bull terrier features, a born to kill tag, smiley face, made in USA sign, spiky collar with the text "Good Boy" written in Gothic font, blue eye and red eye, machine girl logo. Ah, that must be what that is. Biohazard sign, a barcode, bat-like ears, horns. Don't forget the horns. Yep, the last one. That's a cool image. I like these guys. What's this one? Same thing. Oh, stop. Why are you so annoying? Just get me out of here. That's cool. That's fun. Oh, I like weird shit. Alright, so I think this is our last track for right now, and then we'll come back to other stuff. They know too much. Let's do it. Groundhog Day. So this was sent in late. Don't tell anybody. And I'm always down to listen to some Eminem. And I really don't listen to much Eminem on this channel because I've heard quite a bit of it. Not too much of his recent stuff, but the older stuff I have heard quite a bit of. Let's do it. Groundhog Day. This must be the video. This is the topic. Eminem topic. I guess it's all the same. 4 minutes, 54 seconds. I'm going to pause here. All right. Produced by Ginge, Cardiac, and Eminem. Off of the Marshall Mathers LP2 from 2013. Says this song is about M's childhood in Detroit, Michigan, based on the 1993 movie Groundhog Day. Oh, fantastic movie. Such a fun movie. In the movie, the same day repeats itself over and over, and tomorrow never happens, signifying the change is only temporary and never lasts. And that you should live for yourself, not for other people. Take advantage of every day. Learn, do, be awesome. All right, let's check this out. What did this say down here? I did not look. This is listed as rap, Detroit rap, Midwest rap, horrorcore, hardcore rap, and hip hop. All right. Let us check this out. Is this M's house that he lived in? I assume yes. The picture here is him in front of this house sitting on the steps. Can you imagine? Discount. Forget about what his childhood was like, right? Forget about all the shit he went through, how he was treated by his mom. everybody else making fun of him. Think about going back to your house and seeing it boarded up like this and overgrown, and this is a place that you lived. That seems so wrong to me. That would be really difficult to see. I mean, the house I grew up in, I lived there. My parents lived there for, I don't know, 40 years. More, maybe. 50 years. Other people own it now. It would still be weird to go back to it. And I can't imagine going back and being like, this house is a pile of shit. And it's overgrown and condemned and might have squatters and there's animals living in it. And that would be really hard. That would be really hard. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Eminem, Groundhog Day. Thanks everybody for being here. Probably the last song we're going to do tonight. I'll do the other tracks that were sent in the next day or two. Probably tomorrow. And thanks again. Thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. I've had a great time. I haven't done this for a couple of weeks. I feel much better than I did last week. And the week before, I just was terrible last week. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is for later on YouTube. Please go watch another video on the channel if you would. CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon information is down below in the description of the video if you'd like to send me something to listen to. Thank you so much. Let's go.
What is a nightmare? The dictionary tells us it is a terrifying dream. A nightmare. A nightmare. A nightmare.
I used to think I had bad luck, but I wasn't superstitious. Till one day I grew suspicious when I stepped on a crack on that net and stoop and got pooped on by a group of stupid pigeons. Then we flew the coop to Michigan to start a new addiction. Missouri from Michigan didn't work, so we moved back to Missouri from Michigan. From Missouri back to Michigan. Someone put me out my misery. I can't do this again. Mom, please stick to a decision. Discipline, last thing I wanna do is listen. She's like Lecx Luthor bitchin' and rules are kryptonite. So the walls, I done lost my power to see through them bitches. But I run into them running through the kitchen, pretending to be blind Superman, cause I had no supervision. But I did have a superpower though. I could turn into invisible kid, disappear out of sight like a true magician. Then one day Uncle Ronnie brought over this new but different music into the picture, and it became my new religion.
I remember it clearly, even today.
Moved back to Michigan again, to live with my grandma Nan. Always itching for something to do, was flipping through radio stations one day and discovered this DJ who was mixing. I say it to this day, if you ain't listen to the wizard, you ain't have a fucking clue what you was missing. I'd zone out with my headphones, all I remember doing's wishing for shoes. Fuck them stupid Pumas, bitch, it's all about them new edition troops. You get the mellow cool J cooling system. Made that final maneuver to 8 Mile and Hoover, and somehow I saw my future. Isn't this, that's how I knew my mission. Little boombox booming, spitting, practicing numerous written. When I sit in my room envisioning my dreams come to fruition. I remember Proof would visit, couldn't wait to play him my new shit. He'd go cuckoo ballistic, go through the roof for his shit. It's like we knew the instant we touched the mic that both of us two existed to do this shit. Never quit, too persistent. Started a group of misfits, Proof had a proposition. If we all band together, there ain't no stopping this shit. Come up with aliases, bipolar opposites, and be ready to come off the top of sharp precision. If you got dissed at the shop, cause if they caught you slipping, they take your spot if someone got to ripping you, and you forgot your written. Opportunity knocks once, it ain't knocking again. It tried ding dong ditching shit. I fucking got that bitch in a headlock, cut off its oxygen slims. Not budging like cocksucking, send the blocks in the wind. Now I got a pot to piss in, spot in that top position, copping over the opposition, looking like a dog that's pissing. Leg up on the competition, promising complete dominance. Sugar Ray Robinson, I'm in the league. Mohammed's and Ali's my colleague, bombing them. Probably end up on top of them, stomping them like Indomitian. I'm rushing like a Ukrainian, Ladanian Tomlinson. Flow vomits in your face, competitors fall at my waist. You spit a rhyme, I spit in a rhyme's face. So name the time, place the battle, bitch. I'm still in that mind state. Don't make me step on you and make you wine grapes. Cry babies, maybe my way that I use words is loose, but you turds better be careful how you choose yours. This feeling scarred, but egos bruise worse, and the truth hurts. Shit, no wonder you're sore losers. Now wish your proof hurts. Ooh, no more dripping in bird shit. Songs of self-empowerment, surging words of encouragement, but discouraging the rappers. The rap game's God, but the name's not James Todd. I'm just the wordsmith.
So let these words lift, cause all I got is bars for you dumbbells. Since yours ain't working out, each verse is more merciless than the first. Isn't you ain't gotta wear no shoes and shirt in this bitch to get served. Bloodthirst, revenge of the nerves. Chicken.
Know too that you'll not escape my vengeance.
The dumpy kid with them ears like Dumbo's gone. Where the Uncle Ron, I'm turning into a non-humble don. You blonde dumb hoes, all I got is dick for you to come blow on. So start the show, but I need a drum roll for I go on. Better back away from the front row, get launched. Up your arm, bigger than the Kimbe, no tumble on the fucking Jumbotron. I'm a juggernaut, you do not wanna rumble, you bumble clots. I'll leave you stretched out like a fucking yard. Some motherfucking lord, your ass is a blades of grass, and I'm fucking up this whole landscape of rap. The goat is 8 acres, and eighth of that was just to make a path and take it straight to your favorite rapper. Oh look, my notebook with smoke cooked, like the flow stood a foot over the flame on the stove soot. Tried to breathe floating like oak wood was burning. Return of the no good, and I won't.
And the next thing I know, something came crawling up from below. Something that made Godzilla look like a plain cat.
When it don't quit, when we change, it's like Groundhog's Day. So crowd around y'all, cause you may see him pop out your head.
I'm not so sure I want to know from whence it came, but the white-fleshed creature's trail is easily followed. There, before that shimmering veil of light, the ivory-skinned slug thing.
I do have to say I am not entirely sure why it's called Groundhog Day, because he doesn't. The only part that he kind of repeats and repeats and repeats is the moving back and forth between Missouri and Michigan. But he doesn't really talk about, like, you know, his days being repetitive. The one thing that really does stand out to me and kind of speaks to me is this section right here. So his Uncle Ronnie introduces him to rap music. He gets totally into it. He's listening to music all the time. He's working on writing, practicing numerous writtens. When I'd sit in my room and vision and dreams of coming to fruition, I remember Proof would visit. Couldn't wait to play him my new shit. He'd go cuckoo ballistic, go through the roof for his shit. I would go through the roof for his shit. It's like we knew the instant we touched a mic that both of us two existed to do this shit, never quit, too persistent. Started a group of misfits. Had a proposition: if we all band together, it ain't no stopping this shit. Come up with aliases, bipolar opposites, and be ready to come off the top at sharp precision. That part I really, really like. Because it's basically like a mutual appreciation society, right? He found somebody in Proof, and probably the rest of D12. Friends who are all crazy passionate about music, and we're just there to support each other. And this is something that goes back to the early days of hip-hop and rap in Brooklyn, New York. People work on their music and they just be there for each other to be like, fuck man, that's awesome. Even if, like, those people don't get it, we get it, and we know how cool this is and how fun this is and how much we want to be able to do this. God, it's so important. Two things. It's so important. Three things. It's so important to make stuff. It's so important to find good people who you can trust, who will support you. And it's so important to share your stuff with them. And that's what this reminds me of. That's what this makes me think of. How different would it have been for him if he hadn't met Proof or somebody like Proof, who would like reflect that excitement back to him and keep him motivated to move forward and move on and do stuff and share his music with others and have the confidence to just get up and do it. He would have just been another one of those guys sitting in front of his computer or writing on a piece of paper who never shared anything. So if you make music, if you want to make music, if you want to write, if you want to do art, if you want to do anything, and you do not have people who are in it with you, who are there for you, who are supporting you, find some new fucking friends. You don't want people who are going to lie to you, but you want people who, that when they tell you, holy shit, that's good, that you believe them. Like that's what this song reminds me of. Or makes me think of, is what I should say. I like the old samples that he's got in here of, like, I don't know, some old, like, horror movie or novel. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to know from whence it... I'm not sure I want to know from whence it came. But the white flesh creature's trail is easily followed. There, before that shimmering veil of light, the ivory skin slug thing. So it's so good. I'm like, what is that? It sounds like it's like H.P. Lovecraft or something. Let's see if we can find, like, what this is from. Groundhog Day by Eminem. Lyrical analysis of Groundhog Day. Rap pad. But where's that quote from? I'm not sure whether or not once it came. This, except a comment. No, it doesn't tell me. Search results for it. No. Huh. I wonder what that's from. Below us, all the city lights by Tower of Power. Tower of Power, I know. Oh, well. I can't find it. Google has failed me. Damn you, Google. You've won this one. No, you lost, but that's okay. All right. I'm going to bed. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate, really, you guys sending me stuff to listen to. Such a cool variety of music all over the place. All over the place. I will be doing SPM Diaries. And I will be doing Lil Flash GTA music that Rick and Morty Daily sent in. We'll see what we can do. I'm not sure when I'll get to GTA music. I didn't realize it was an album. Maybe I'll do that next week. Not this Monday, because I have another album to do Monday. But the next week, Monday. I also really need to do the new Sewer Person album. Something Teeth. I forget what it was called. Sewer Person. I haven't listened to Sewer Person in quite a while. I would love to. What is the new Sewer Person album? Head Full of Teeth. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there. 16 tracks. Very curious what that's going to be like. All right. Anyway. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Have yourself a good day. And Papa Squat, check it out. That's all, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with some music. Hopefully, I will be doing a live stream next week as well. And maybe we'll be back on an even keel there. Although next week is the 14th, isn't it? It's Valentine's Day. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if people are going to be around. So have yourself a good day, and bye-bye.